Welcome back, everybody, to the Breakdown Podcast YouTube channel. My name is Corey, and in this video, I'm going to be doing another unboxing from HamiltonBooks.com. Check out HamiltonBooks.com. They not only do they have books, but they have plenty of movies, and they're not. This isn't even a paid promotion, but if you've been following this channel long enough, you know that I've made several orders from there. This is just another one of those orders, so be sure to check them out. And if you're looking for some good deals, definitely worth it. Before I get started, I do want to let you know, if you don't know anything about the podcast, it's me and my partner Vic. We review TV shows that we're currently watching, most of which are comic book related. We're currently watching WandaVision, and what else are we watching? Maniac, as well as Cobra Kai. Those last two aren't comic book related, obviously. But we do watch Flash and many other shows as well too. Walking Dead, another. Be sure to check that out. We are on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and on Google Play. So please check that out. And you can watch us do the show live on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/MillerKing_51. The link will be in the description below. We do that at 7 p.m. Tuesdays, 7 p.m. Eastern on Tuesdays. So be sure to check that out. Come and join in on the conversation as well. And let me see. What other advertising? Oh, one other thing. See that little red button down below? I'm not sure if it's, I think it might be over here. Hit that. That's a subscribe button. Hit that. Hit the little bell too, so you get notifications. So whenever we do add another video, you will know when we get it. And give this video a thumbs up as well too. And leave some comments if you've seen any of these movies and you thought they were good. If some of these movies I honestly have not seen. So if you have any thoughts, anything like that in regards to any of the movies that I got. Let me know. Let me know what you think. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and get into this. As you can see, we have our box here. It's a very big one. Ooh. And for those that, and this is always fun. I don't know why people don't like this. I've heard people don't like it, but it's kind of fun. It's kind of like, yeah, get that. And there we go. Now we've got this divided into two halves. Make sure I don't reveal any information. All right, as you see, we've got, we'll just get right into it. There's the first half, and then here is the second half. Here, this is for me for later when I get my thumbnail. So if you wonder where the thumbnail came from, it came from this spot right here. Anyhow, let's get into this. I went a little 80s with this one. We've got several, or we've got at least a couple in here. I'm not exactly sure how many. But the first one being, and I always love these. I say I don't care for slipcovers. I don't care one way or another if the movie has them. But with some of these 80s movies let me see who put these out. Oh, it was Mill Creek. Some of them, they put them out to look like the VHS tapes, and I dig them. It reminds me of growing up in the 80s and seeing these movies at the video store, and so that's why I totally get them, why I love them. And as you can see on the side, I'll show the side too, but even the side of it looks like an 80s movie, VHS. This one is Vibes with Jeff Goldblum, my boy, and Cyndi Lauper. I was saying there's the side, so it does look like a VHS tape. It's kind of cool. The back as well. And I really dig these. And if you don't really care about that, that's what the actual cover of this looks like. I wonder, let's take a look. I wonder if this is a flip where you can take the artwork and flip it inside out. No, I'm not going to do anything dumb. There we go. Just had to rip that plastic. Let's see. Nope. No such luck. Would have been cool though if they did it to look like the original cover. I'm not sure if this is what the original cover looked like or not, but yes, there is the first one. Vibes. This one is a strange one. I picked this up because I am a fan of Wizard of Oz, and like, you know, the whole Frankenstein movies, how they continually get redone. Um, Wizard of Oz is something that has been as well too, most of which hasn't been very popular. But I went ahead and I picked this up because I thought it'd be interesting. I've never heard it. It looks like it's, I'm not sure what kind of animation this is, but it's Steam Engines of Oz. Have no clue anything about this. All I know is William Shatner, Ron Perlman, and Julian Huff are in this, or at least lend their voices. So at some point I will watch this. I'm guessing they've got to have Ron Perlman as the lion. I mean, he kind of looked like one in Beauty and the Beast. So if they didn't do that, then they totally missed out on that one. But again, if you've seen that one, let me know what you thought. This one is another one I got merely because I paid like $1 for the first movie because I found it at Dollar Tree, and I knew there was a second one, and me being the completionist, I had to buy it. So I got Outpost: Rise of the that word. Don't even know how to pronounce it. I'm not going to attempt to. Spetsnaz. I don't know German, so there's that. I looked it up on IMDb. The rating is not very good, so I don't anticipate too much. But I do like, you know, crazy zombie movies, and that looks like it's going to fit right in. This is another one I hadn't seen. I've been wanting to see it for a long time, just never got around to it. It's Curse of the Golden Flower. I do tend to like movies that are like this, especially this one came out, I want to say it came out, nope, 2006. I was thinking it came out around the time when, I forgot the name of it now. The flying one. I don't know. Whatever. I was thinking of, Crouching Tiger. There we go. We got it. It's even written on the back of here. I was thinking it came out around the same time, but it wasn't. But I do like these fantasy type movies that were done, so I want to check that out. I still have not seen that one. This one is a WWE movie that's not a wrestling movie. I haven't seen this one, and if you may or may not have known, I was a Bruce Lee fan, still am, and they made this movie several years back. It didn't really get any hype or anything, except unless you watch wrestling, that you'd see the commercials then. But it's Birth of the Dragon. I have no idea if it's any good or not. But with it being Bruce, based on Bruce Lee or what have you, I did want to check it out, and I did want to add to the collection. So Birth of the Dragon was another pickup. Let's see. Let's go with, what year was this one? Okay, we can do this one. This barely makes it in. I said I did make some 80s picks. This one is another one, starring a very, very funny Richard Pryor, and that is Bustin' Loose. I paid a little bit extra for this one. I'm not real sure why. This may have actually been the most expensive one that I got, and which I was fine paying it because I needed it for my Richard Pryor. Richard Pryor collection, so I went ahead and picked that one up. Staying in this 80s motif, I did grab another one that has the slipcover that looks like the VHS tape, and that one is Hard Bodies. I believe I saw this in high school on USA Up All Night. I'm not positive on that one, but you would think, if you've seen this movie, you would think you probably did. So, and if you know anything about USA Up All Night, that would be probably close to what happened. But again, you can see the fake VHS tape over here, and there is the binding as well too. So, had to pick this one up. Now, there are certain Westerns that come along. Well, I shouldn't say that. There's certain Westerns that I like. I don't typically like Westerns for the most part, but there are a few that do. Clint Eastwood was in several Westerns, and he's definitely one that I do pick up. And this one was Hang 'em High. I already have a couple of other ones. I have Shit, I can't even remember which ones I have now. Is that bad? Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. I should probably refer to my list or just not even mention it when I'm on camera. That'd be great. Let's see. Where do we go next? Where do we go next? Let's go with... Okay. This last week, I did get to see Willy's Wonderland starring Nick Cage. And as a Nick Cage fan, I enjoyed it. Well, one thing that that just came into Hamilton Books website were a couple of new Nick Cage movies that I didn't have, so I picked them up. Of course I did. I got Kill Chain, which I haven't seen this one yet, I don't believe. And it looks like this is actually the Canadian version. As you can see the French down here at the bottom, there are some little things down here as well too that are Canadian, which is cool. I don't care. It still plays. It doesn't bother me. It's all in English. Oh, and the binding is even in French as well too. And the other one, with the slipcover no less, is A Score to Settle. I have not seen this one either. Both of these are somewhat new, so I haven't seen these yet, and will be seeing them soon. Let's see. Let's go with my mistake for this one before we get into the rest of these. My mistake being is that I ordered one that I already had. And I thought, because it was the name of the movie and then a subtitle, I thought it was different from another one that I had. But it turns out it's the same thing. So now I have a brand new copy. I don't know. I'll end up getting rid of one of them. I think they're going to look exactly the same. And that is Final Fantasy Kingsglaive. Yes, I already had this one, so I will end up just using it to sell back and use that credit to get something else. Use that whole $1, whatever. I'm taking a loss on it, that's for sure. But some of these other ones, I actually made out because the price was so much cheaper. So it's all good. Another one, I'm getting close to getting all of the Rock's movies on Blu Ray. Still close. They just came out with Southland Tales, which I think they're selling for like $25 now. There's no way in hell I'm paying $25 for that. The movie wasn't that good. So I'm not going to be stupid and pay $25 for it. Maybe $5 at best. But this one is Hercules. And it actually has the 3D version along with, as you can see up here, the 3D and the Blu-ray and the DVD. And this one was fairly cheap. Let me see here. Yeah, it was like $5, $5 or $6. So I'm getting close to having all the Rock's movies done. Maybe at some point when I do, then he'll show up on the stream and, you know, maybe he'll congratulate me or not. I don't really think so. Here's another one that this is from a TV show. His show was weird. In terms of how they're not really grouped up in seasons, but by types of clothes he wore throughout the season. As the host of Tosh.0, I did get the hoodies season. I'm sure I've seen most of these already, but yeah, this is the first Tosh.0 video I've got. So yeah, I enjoy the show. I think it's funny. If you don't, then so be it. Whoa, okay. For promotional use only, not for rent or sale. That's what the UPC says on the back of this one. This one's interesting because this is Monster House in 3D. Now, wow. I really hope that it does include the 2D version. I was pretty sure it said that on the website when I bought it. But let me check here. Yes, 2D and 3D. But if you look at the back, you can see, let me bring that over here, for promotional use only. That's odd. I've never seen that before. But it does have a clear case, so that's different. It's kind of neat looking, actually. But I didn't have this. I enjoyed this movie. The first time I saw it, I was like, I was kind of indifferent to it. But I've watched it a couple other times since then, and I enjoyed it. So I did want to pick it up. All right, another. Okay, Jason Statham, one of my favorites. I've got almost every one of his movies. The Transporter series is one that I've had in my collection for a while. But then they came out with Transporter Refueled. Now, this obviously is not Jason Statham. I knew that. But I never watched it because I'm like, it's not Statham. I don't care. And at some point, I'll probably watch it. Well, I still haven't watched it, but now I've bought it on Blu Ray, so I will end up watching that. It's got Ray Stevenson and Ed Skrein. All right, Ed Skrein. All right, I'll have to check it out. If you've seen this, let me know what you thought. Is it any good? And that gets us to our last one. In the 80s, there's a man who liked to kick people. That man was Jean-Claude Van Damme. He probably still likes to kick people. But I got Kill 'Em All. And this is not the making of a Metallica album. I have no idea anything about this. This is probably just another one of those Van Damme straight to video movies. For all I know, he's probably in like one scene, and they put him on the cover just to get me to buy it. It worked. So, I mean, there's a picture of him on the back, too, so he's in at least a couple zines, maybe. And I have not seen this. He is another one that I do like to collect the films of, so I went ahead and got it. My list is slowly dwindling down from Hamilton. I think I've probably got there's probably another 30 that are left on my list. One of them is a huge purchase that is only going to be, I probably won't get anything else with it, like I do here. They do have the Ring You box set, and that's a high ticket thing. So I may, who knows, maybe I'll get that soon. I kind of doubt it because I'm trying to chip away at this list. So pretty soon they will all be done. But that's all I've got for today. I do want to thank you for watching. Please check out the podcast, and please hit that subscribe button down below. And we'll talk to you next time.